Today I was riding my Yamaha XT250 and I crossed the point of no return. Do you know the feeling when you ride off-road and you realize that you've gone too far? And I don't mean the distance. I mean too far relative to your skills and common sense. Well, today I had one such experience when I realized that I've gone way too far. It's nice to talk about it right now in front of a computer, but it's actually a bit scary when you're still there in a remote forest and you suddenly have doubts if you can safely get out. It happened several times to me already, and it's always the same scenario. I cross the point of no return, after which, well, as the name implies, there is no return. I ride along, and since I have a family who depends on me, I dial down my level of risk when I ride. Most of the time, I stay within my riding abilities. If I want to push myself, I do it closer to the house, just in case I get into trouble. When I ride in the middle of nowhere and I see a trail that would take me to the edge of my riding skills, I turn back. No need to take unnecessary risks. But the point of no return is different. It's the situation when I simply cannot turn back. I start riding on some amazing but unknown forest trail, and then I get to a place that's very difficult to pass. I hesitate a bit, but I go over it anyway. After that, the trail clears up, so I keep going. Then I pass a few more. Some are easier, while others are very hard. But I'm still within my skill level. I'm just getting more tired. Even the same challenging path would be much harder for me right now. But again, it's not the point of no return yet. At this point, I stop and tell myself that it's time to turn back. I'm tired, almost running out of water, a few challenging situations, and I might have a hard time going back. But GPS tells me that I'm very close, just a bit more, and I will get out of the forest. So I decide to push forward. And then I get to it, the point of no return. This time it was a massive, washed out, muddy, curvy, ultra steep foot trail with some fallen trees at the base of it. Even if I could build the momentum, I would probably not be able to climb back up. But with the trees blocking the trail, there is absolutely no way up for me. It's a one-way door for me from here on. So what do? Do I turn back now and have a long and extremely hard, but possible, way back? Or do I go down through the point of no return and hope that the trail will soon lead me to the paved roads? I went down. I went through the point of no return, just to realize a few minutes later that it leads to another point of no return. It's very similar to this one, just it points in the other direction. It's a one-way door, and I'm approaching it from the wrong direction. I felt trapped. It happens gradually, and when you realize that you crossed the point of no return, it's usually too late to do anything about it. As I mentioned, when it happens to you for real and you're really far away, you feel scared a bit. No, it's not a life and death situation. I could just abandon the bike and walk home. But it would take hours on an unknown forest trail. Plus, abandoning my Yamaha XT250, that's the last thing I would do to my friend. Anyway, as you probably have guessed from the fact that you are watching this video, I managed to get out. I won't go into all the details, but I will mention this. Yamaha XT250 is a beast. I pushed myself hard, got out of my comfort zone, and Yamaha delivered everything I asked of her and then some more. It's unstoppable. It took me out of that trap and then helped me pass a couple more, and I finally was able to get out. What a relief. I was so happy. Happy to have such an epic adventure and happy to be able to get out without any issues. I patted Yamaha on the gas tank. What a great bike. If I ever have to go through this trail again, there's only one bike I would pick to get me through the point of no return and back. Guys, if you like my adventures, consider subscribing, and thank you for watching.